I know that you're right there, always right by my side. You're right there, when it's dark, you're my light. You're right there, in the day and at night. You're right there, yeah, no matter what. Thank you, God, you are always there. You're so good and I know you care. You protect me, you love me, yeah. It may be hard to understand it, but you know just what the plan is, so I can believe without seeing it. Oh, that you're right there, always right by my side. You're right there, when it's dark, you're my light. You're right there, in the day and at night. You're right there, yeah, no matter what. When I'm lost, you show the way. You are with me every day, every place, everywhere. I know that you'll be there. It may be hard to understand it, but you know just what the plan is, so I can believe without seeing it, You're right there, always right by my side. You're right there, when it's dark, you're my light. You're right there, in the day and at night. You're right there, yeah, no matter what, no matter what, yeah, no matter what. I know you're moving, I'm gonna follow. I know you're moving, so I'm gonna follow. Yeah, I know you're moving, so I'm gonna follow. I know you're moving, so I'm gonna follow. You're right there, always right by my side. You're right there, when it's dark, you're my light. You're right there, in the day and at night. You're right there, yeah, no matter what.
Welcome to Story Lab. This week, we're taking a look at the story of someone who was called to be part of a rescue that is so epic, it's almost unbelievable. Hey, I'm Skylar.
And I'm Sebastian.
We're talking about how God can help us be brave when we face difficult things.
Or, unusual things.
Hey, this is all the cool stuff I found on my walk through the park.
You mean our park? Our boring, uneventful snooze fest park?
It's actually very awesome when you pay attention.
Really?
It's like an epic mini journey. Sure, you still hear the city sounds, but when you open your eyes, it all starts to fade away. And you start to find stuff like this.
Huh. You need a journey stick.
A what?
Just go with it. Trust me, it's gonna be cool. Let's make it! Today, we're making a journey stick. These were first used by the Aboriginal people in Australia to help recount the story of a journey by adding stuff from their trek.
So it's like a picture of where they went?
Exactly, and you are gonna show us all about your mini journey.
Well, okay. First, I walked by this tree where the leaves were already turning bright red.
Perfect.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I passed that muddy little pond and I saw a bunch of tiny little frogs jumping around, and anyway, I grabbed this really funky rock.
Oh,
And
cool.
then, a bird started scolding me like he was a grumpy old man telling me to get off of his lawn, and it was just a whole thing. And
So you pulled out one of its feathers.
no, silly, I found this on the ground. But when I kept going, I came to the creek and found this little guy bobbing around.
Aha! An escapee from last summer's rubber ducky race.
Through the water to freedom.
Yeah, speaking of which, it's time for...
The story before the story.
Today we're in Exodus, the second book in the Bible.
In the beginning, God created the whole world and everything in it, including people.
But when people turned away from God, the world was broken, and so was our friendship with God.
Still, from the beginning, God had a plan to restore it all.
God chose one man, Abraham, and promised to bless the whole world through his family.
Abraham's family grew to include Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and Joseph.
Joseph was sold into slavery in Egypt, but he rose to become second in command of the whole country.
Years later, Joseph invited his family to come to Egypt, where they were saved from the famine.
Which is where our story starts.
Take it away.
Hey everyone, I'm Colin. Over the years, Joseph's family, the Israelites, grew in number and spread out in the land. But then a new king, or Pharaoh, came to power. He didn't remember Joseph and he feared the Israelites.
If war breaks out, they'll join our enemies, force them to work hard in the fields and build cities.
This was terrible news for God's people. But still, the Israelites grew in number. At last, Pharaoh ordered that all Israelite baby boys must be killed. But one family wasn't about to let their baby son be taken. They hid him in a basket at the river's edge. The boy, later called Moses, was discovered by the Egyptian princess and raised as her own son. When Moses grew up, he tried to protect some Israelite men, but made trouble instead. So Moses ran away to the land of Midian, where he lived a quiet life, until one day.
Moses.
God called to Moses from the midst of a burning bush. God had heard the cries of the Israelites, and now God wanted Moses to lead the rescue mission.
Who am I that I should do this? Suppose I go to the people of Israel and they ask who sent me.
Tell them, I am has sent me to you. Say to the elders, I will bring you out of Egypt. I will bring you into a land that has plenty of milk and honey.
But what if they won't listen?
God gave Moses 3 signs to show the Israelites, but Moses was still filled with fear. He still didn't feel ready.
Lord, I've never been a good speaker.
I will teach you what to say.
Please send someone else to do it.
What about your brother Aaron? He can speak well. He is already on his way to meet you. I will help both of you speak.
Moses still didn't feel ready, but he knew that God was with him. When Aaron arrived, the brothers traveled to Egypt and told the Israelite elders what God had said. Then they went to Pharaoh.
The Lord is the God of Israel. He says, let my people go.
Now you've got to remember, Moses grew up in the Egyptian palace. He may have even been raised together with the current Pharaoh when they were boys.
Who is the Lord? Why should I obey him?
Not only did Pharaoh refuse to let God's people go, but he made them work even harder. Now the Israelites were angry with Moses too. Moses was ready to give up, but God told him to return to Pharaoh. So Moses showed Pharaoh amazing signs. Still, the king refused to listen. So God told Moses to meet Pharaoh on the banks of the Nile River.
The Lord says, let my people go, but you have not listened.
God gave Moses instructions for Aaron to take his staff and hold his hand over the water. Aaron did exactly as God had commanded, and all the streams and rivers and lakes in Egypt became blood. But Pharaoh refused to believe.
Magic tricks. I won't let you go.
Again and again, God instructed Moses to tell Pharaoh to let God's people go. And over, Pharaoh refused. So God sent frogs to appear everywhere. Then clouds of gnats and flies. After that, all the livestock died, and the Egyptians were covered with terrible sores. Huge hailstones rained down, and locusts destroyed anything that was left. At last, deep darkness covered the land for 3 days. Through all of this, Pharaoh still refused to let God's people go. So God warned Moses of one final terrible plague. At midnight, the firstborn son of every Egyptian family would die. But God gave Moses special instructions for the Israelites.
Each family must kill a Passover lamb. Put some of the blood over the top of your doorframe and along both sides. Then the destroying angel will pass by your homes.
Everything happened just as God had said. The Egyptians were devastated, and Pharaoh called for Moses.
Get out of here. You and the Israelites, leave my people. Go!
In the middle of the night, the Israelite families, more than 1 million people, packed up and left. God went ahead of the people, leading them through the desert in a pillar of cloud by day and a pillar of flame at night. But they weren't free yet. As they approached the Red Sea, Pharaoh and his army chased after them. It was a desperate situation. The Red Sea stretched out ahead, blocking their way. From behind, the Egyptians thundered toward them. God's people were trapped.
Don't be afraid. Stand firm. You will see how the Lord will save you.
God told Moses to hold out his walking stick over the Red Sea. Immediately, a strong wind arose. It pushed back the waters until a pathway appeared. The Israelites walked right through the heart of the sea on dry ground. But as morning dawned, the Egyptians pursued God's people. As the Israelites reached the far side, though, the waters closed up again. The sea swept away the Egyptian army.
The Lord has saved us.
Even though Moses had been afraid to return to Egypt, he had chosen to trust, and God gave him the courage to lead the people to freedom. The end.
Whew, I think I need to catch my breath.
That's like 20 stories in one.
And they connect to so many more stories. Remember how the Israelites had to put the blood of a Passover lamb over their doors?
So they could be saved.
God instructed the Israelites to celebrate Passover every single year because it became a perfect picture of what Jesus would do for us hundreds of years later.
So basically, Jesus is like the Passover lamb.
Exactly. Because Jesus chose to give up his life for us, we can be saved and restored to relationship with God.
It's amazing how that all fits together.
So, what's our part in the story?
Well, God is probably not going to ask you to part the waters of a sea, but God will definitely ask you to do some things that require courage.
And you're gonna need God to help you be brave enough to do those hard things.
Especially if you don't feel ready.
Sometimes that hard thing may feel really big, like starting at a new school or playing in your first piano recital.
But little things can take courage too.
Like smiling at someone even if you aren't sure they'll smile back.
Or going to a friend's birthday party where you don't know anyone there.
The truth is, you will often face things that you don't feel quite ready for, and that's okay. God can give you courage.
All you have to do is ask. When you follow Jesus, God sends the Holy Spirit to live inside you.
When you know that God's Spirit is with you, then you could take the first step.
I think you've got it. See you next time.
Bye. So here's the thing. God can give you courage when you don't feel ready.
For your first time on an airplane,
A filling at the dentist.
welcoming a new brother or sister.
Or even your first time walking to the neighborhood park by yourself.
Speaking of, orange peel.
Dropped by the world's cutest toddler. She almost fell in the creek.
Thanks for joining us in the Story Lab. See you next time. Parking ticket?
Unpaid. Dark day for someone.
This is a hefty fine. Good thing it's not me.
Oh, listen to this one. Did you know that pilots on the same flight will not eat the same meal?
Why?
Because of food poisoning. So if one gets sick...
No, I get it.
Yeah, right.
Smart. Okay, let's see. All right. In what country are 60% of the lakes on Earth located?
Michigan.
That is a state, and no, but it's not that far off geographically. It's Canada.
Wow, that's a lot of lakes.
Okay. This is a good one. Oh, you're not gonna believe this. The island of Yap in Micronesia uses a large stone disc for currency. They're called rhinestones.
Wait. Rocks for money?
Yeah, that's right.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's amazing. They're not just any rocks. They're really big.
Yeah. Hey,
Yes.
do I still owe you money for those movie tickets you bought?
Yes, and for the time that you ran out of gas at the drive-thru, and for the time.
Consider yourself paid back in full, my friend. Oh, can I get change? Spanish-English dictionary for when we're in Spain.
Oh, hey everybody, I'm Brandon.
French-English dictionary for when we're in France. Hey, and I'm John.
And welcome to the So-and-So Show.
German-English for when we're in Germany. Oh, and German-Spanish, just in case, you know.
Why don't you just use your smartphone for translations?
That was a great idea. Yeah, I was getting worried about how I was going to fit any clothes.
Yeah.
Brennan, why are you so nervous about this trip? You've clearly got this under control.
I'm not. Who says I'm nervous? What are you?
Well, your eyes been twitching for the past 2 days. You're biting your nails. Your voice is raspy, and you're humming Old MacDonald under your breath.
Fine, I'm nervous, okay? We're going backpacking through Europe for 2 whole weeks. We don't know the languages, or the food, or what we'll be doing.
Okay, so you're worried about new languages, new food, and new experiences.
Yes, I don't think we're ready.
Well, then I think we need a little preparation, So-and-So Show style. Let's go! Let's go! Come on! Just a backpack! Oh, okay. Our first fear to face. Okay. Oh, new languages! Okay, 15 seconds to match each phrase in a different language with the correct English translation. You ready, Brandon?
No.
Go!
All right, merci, that's this one, that's thank you in French.
Okay, donde está el baño? That's where's the bathroom.
Okay,
I know
where's the
which.
bathroom?
I know that one.
That one's gotta be, my name is Brandon.
Okay. Oh, ich habe Hunger.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
No, nice to meet you, is mucho gusto.
Oh. Time's up. How do we do? Yes! Okay, what's next?
I don't know, but ich habe Hunger.
Oh, it's nice to meet you too.
No, it's I'm hungry in German.
Oh, okay. Then let's face our next fear.
Okay.
Go.
Okay. All right, here we go. Fear number 2. Oh, this is a tough one. It's new foods, French edition. Okay, we have 30 seconds to take at least one bite of 3 new French foods in this picnic basket.
Sign me up.
All right, ready, set, go.
Oh, what is that?
This escargot, it's cooked snails.
I'm escargoting.
No. Face your fears, remember?
Okay.
That's good. You don't like it? I like it.
Next one. Please don't be scary. Please don't be scary. Please don't be scary. Please don't be scary. Please. No! Get off me! Scary! What is that?
It's a sea urchin.
Oh, cool.
Here you go.
Oh.
Oh, it's steak tartare.
Is that raw?
It's a delicacy.
I can't.
I know.
Okay, time's running out.
Do it.
Yes! Oh, yeah! Come on.
All right.
What are you waiting for?
Your backpack is so much smaller than mine.
Okay. Okay. You want new experiences? It's time for a downhill cheese race.
What?
Go!
What is happening?
It's a new experience.
Right. Oh, here's another one. It's Bible story time with Helen.
Hey, fellas.
Hey-o.
Congrats on facing your fears today.
Thanks. Cheese?
No, thank you. But I would like some help with the Bible story.
You got it.
Great. Bring out the sound jars. First, let's recap. A guy named Joseph was sold into slavery in Egypt, but God was with him, and Joseph became second in command over the whole country. After that, he rescued the nation from famine, and then Joseph's family came to live there. Now, over the years, the family grew and grew, and they were known as the Israelites. A long time later, the Egyptians began to treat the Israelites pretty poorly, forcing them to do all their hard work, which is where our story begins, in the book of Exodus. One Israelite named Moses was raised by the Egyptian princess as her son. When he was older, he ran away to the land of Midian and became a shepherd. So one day, Moses was taking care of his father-in-law's sheep. When he came to the mountain of God and he saw a bush that was on fire. But the crazy thing was, the bush wasn't burning up. So Moses walked over to it, and from inside the bush, he heard,
Moses, Moses.
It was God. God had heard the cries of the Israelites in Egypt, and God was going to help them, but not alone. God told Moses,
I want you to bring the Israelites out of Egypt.
Whoa. And Moses was like,
Who, me?
Exactly. But God promised,
I will be with you.
Even though God showed Moses some amazing signs, Moses still didn't feel ready.
Who, me?
Moses didn't think he was a good enough speaker. So God sent Moses' brother Aaron to speak on his behalf. They went to Pharaoh, the Egyptian ruler. Moses must have been scared, but he remembered God's promise.
I will be with you.
And that gave him the courage to face Pharaoh and say,
Let my people go.
Moses showed Pharaoh that he was from God by performing signs, but Pharaoh refused to let the people go. Over and over, Moses told Pharaoh,
Let my people go.
But Pharaoh never listened. So God sent plagues over to Egypt. First, the water in the Nile River, it turned to blood, and all the fish died. Then God sent frogs, then gnats, and flies. Next, all the livestock died. Then God sent a plague of boils. Oh, no, not boiling water, boils. Painful sores all over the body. Yeah, we don't have to hear that one. After that, God sent hail, then locusts. Finally, God covered the land in darkness. The Egyptians couldn't see anything or go anywhere for 3 days. But all the people of Israel had light where they lived. After all that, Pharaoh still wouldn't free the Israelites. So God told Moses about the final plague. Now, this one would be the most devastating. At midnight, every firstborn son in Egypt would die. God instructed Moses on how to protect the Israelites. Every family was to sacrifice a Passover lamb and then put the blood on the top and the sides of the doorframe. All the Israelites did as Moses said, and everything happened just like God warned. The Egyptians were devastated, and Pharaoh finally told Moses to take the Israelites and leave his land. There were over 1 million Israelites leaving Egypt at once. They were free, which seemed great at first, but then Pharaoh changed his mind and sent the army after the Israelites.
Fight!
When the Israelites reached the Red Sea, they were trapped. They had nowhere to go. Moses must have been clinging to God's promise at that moment.
I will be with you.
God told Moses to raise his walking stick over the Red Sea. Suddenly, a strong wind blew, and the waters of the sea parted in half so that the people could walk right through the middle of the sea on dry ground. Now, the Egyptian army followed the Israelites into the Red Sea, but they were still a good bit behind. So when the Israelites reached the other side, the waters closed up again with the Egyptian army still in the middle of the sea. God's people were finally free. The end.
Whoa.
Right?
I know, it's a lot. Actually, do you guys think you can handle one more cool side story?
Sure.
Great, because this story isn't just about the Israelites. It's a picture of all of us today who follow Jesus. You see, the Israelites created a yearly tradition of remembering and celebrating that Passover lamb that saved them from the final plague in Egypt. And years later, when Jesus came and gave his life to save the world, he became the ultimate Passover lamb for us.
Wow.
Yep, the story of Jesus is all over the Bible, even way before he was born, like in the time of Moses.
Wow. Moses was seriously a hero.
Yeah, he trusted God even when he was afraid. He didn't feel ready to face Pharaoh or to lead the Israelites to freedom, but God was with him and gave him courage.
I like that. He did incredible things even though he didn't feel qualified.
Exactly. And that can be true for us today. When God calls you to do certain things, you might not feel talented enough or old enough or prepared enough, but when you choose to believe in Jesus, God can help give you courage through the Holy Spirit.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I'll see you next time.
Wow, I feel better about our Europe trip already.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, trying something new will be good for us.
Yeah, it's a little scary, but you're right. And it makes me wonder.
What?
This. Reveal the question. When have you tried something new?
Yeah, like trying a new sport or a new church.
Yeah, or going to a new school. That's another big one.
Yeah, God can call you to things that feel big, even if they seem small. Like talking to someone new for the first time.
Oh, yeah, or learning a new language.
Yeah, God can give you courage no matter what the situation.
So talk it out, and we'll see you next time. I'm Brandon.
I'm John, and this was the So-and-So Show!
Yeah!
Focused.
Oh, look at that!
And do-si-do. Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're still going. We're still going.
Oh.